Hi YouTube, DiamondPeta here again. Thought I'd pop in and do a WIP and chat. Sorry, I've got a really itchy eye today. I think I've got really bad hay fever for some reason. But that's okay. Alright, so I thought I'd pop in and do a WIP and chat. And I also have a finished product. I'm just going to move this bag for a minute until I show you the finished product. So yesterday I did my first PR package, an unboxing from One Day Saving, or an unbagging, and I had a gnome bookmark and a tote bag with my initial on it. So I have finished the gnome. Just going to see if it's better with the light off. So there's the little gnome. I have finished diamond painting him and connected the crystal on the end. Now, I haven't sealed it yet. It is sticky, a little bit sticky on the nose and a little bit around the outside, but once that's sealed, that should be fine. There shouldn't be any problems with that. I'm just going to show you how I think you use it. So I have a book here, and I think it just goes in so that you've got the gnome in the pages and the crystal just hangs on the outside of the book. So yeah, so that's how I think the gnome gets used, and that's how I would use it. So yeah, so I think that's a great idea. It's different to a normal bookmark, and it's quite shiny and pretty, and yeah, I think he's cute. It was only one-sided, and it was very quick and easy to do, and with the crystal on the end, it's very sparkly, very shiny. So yeah, so I would definitely recommend those. I think they'd make great presents for Christmas, or you know, you can get all sorts of ones, not just Christmas ones. You can get all different bookmarks, and you could use them as birthday presents. Yeah, I think they're great. And I also had lots of diamonds left over, stones, crystals, so I didn't run out of any for him. So yeah, so that's him. So I will seal him and let him dry before I start using him. Now I have a cushion here that I use for my iPad, and I've got my my light board. There's only a small one behind it. I'm going to do the tote bag that I unboxed yesterday with my initial on it. I'm going to do a little bit of diamond painting on it today. I won't be doing a lot because it's late in the afternoon. I've just finished work, but I'm going to start it, and I will finish it on the weekend, and then I will show you the finished product. So yeah, so we'll see how we go. Now, we only have one big stone here, and that's this big pink crystal. So I'm going to put it in, and I'm using a wax pencil. The end of it needs sharpening, but I don't know what I've done with the sharpener, so I need to find the sharpener. But all you do is you just put, so you can buy these from, I'm assuming One Day Saving have them. I don't know, I haven't been on there to have a look, but I've got these from somewhere else, but they're handy to have for these big diamonds because it just sits on the end of the wax, and yeah, it's just easier to use. So I'm just going to put that big stone on there, and we can straighten that up if we need to with tweezers or something later on, but that's pretty straight there. That looks good. So that's the first stone. All right, the next lot I'm going to put on are, okay, why does that have B on it? Sorry, just let me have a look here for a minute, guys. I'm just a bit confused. And why does that have 9? Okay, right, we'll start with something else. I might start with the leaf down here, I think. So we need number 6 and number 7. So 6 and 7. If you hear some beeping in a minute, you'll have to excuse me. It's the washing machine. I'm sorry, it's out in the other room, and I'm not going out there just yet. It can wait. I'll go out and turn it off shortly. So I've finished work for the day. Came home and had a bit of afternoon tea, had a drink and thought I'd get stuck into this. I did the little gnome. Sorry, that washing machine's going to drive me insane. I finished the little gnome bookmark this morning before I went to work. I started it last night and finished it this morning, so he didn't take very much time at all. So yeah, so these products again are from One Day Saving. They sent them to me to unbag and do a review. And yeah, so I thought I'd just do a bit of a whip and chat this afternoon. As I said, it's not going to be a very long one, but I wanted to get some of this done. I want to get this bag finished so I can start using it, because I actually really like this bag. I think this tote bag's great. I'm thinking seriously about buying my mum one for Mother's Day, and probably even my daughter, because my daughter takes her lunch to work and goes shopping and that. So yeah, I think they look great. I think they make great presents, again, gifts. So, and I'm all for anything that's unusual, which I think this falls into that category. It's not like a normal diamond painting canvas. It's off the canvas and it's something different. So yeah, so thanks again to One Day Saving for sending me these. I love them both. And yeah, looking forward to having them finished so I can start using them. It's quite hot here today. So I'm in Australia, for those that don't know. I work in a school, and it's quite cool in the classrooms. We've got air conditioners on in the classrooms, but I do a lunchtime duty out on the playground, and it's so hot at lunchtime. It's ridiculously hot, but you know, we do what we have to do. So I do a lunch duty, and I finish at 3, so that's not too bad, I suppose. It gives me plenty of time to, if I need to go shopping, and then it takes me half an hour to drive home from work, from where I work to where I live, which again is fine because it's not a bad drive. It's, sorry, I'm just trying to picking up the diamonds upside down. Yeah, it's not a bad drive. It's quite a nice little drive, and I have the aircon on in the car, and I have either an audio book or podcasts on in the car, and listen to those while I drive home. It's quite pleasant. So, and then I come home and quickly get the aircons on to cool the house down, because it's very hot in the house. And my partner finishes work about 5:36, 5:45, and by the time he gets home, the house is quite cool. So it helps him, because he works out on a dairy farm and it can get quite hot out there, as you would imagine. So not much else has been happening. I was over at Mum and Dad's last weekend, helping my daughter move. She's moving into another place, so it's a big job moving. I think she's just discovered that it's quite a big job. And when you're working, of course, as well on top of it, it's hard to find time to move as well as pack and work, and yeah, it's a bit difficult. So I tried to do it, as much as I can for her, but it's a bit hard when I'm over here. So I won't be going over this weekend because my partner and I have another commitment that we have to do this weekend, but I will be going over the weekend after, and we will be moving her out completely, so she'll be out of her old flat completely and into the new place, which will be good. So yeah, so that'll be another thing down, another thing done. All right, so that's all the 6s done on that one. Now I need 7s. When I was doing the gnome bookmark this morning, I don't know what was going on this morning. I had dropsy or something. I kept dropping everything. I dropped 2 lots of diamonds, and I've dropped, there's a stack on the floor here, but luckily I had plenty to go around. So I'm going to have to vacuum them all up. And I couldn't find all of the jump rings. The bookmark came with 5 jump rings. I only used 1. There was only 1 jump ring used. So I still had 4 left over, so I'll keep those ones for something else. But yeah, I found 1 on the floor. The others are on the floor here somewhere. I'll have another look again later. But yeah, so that's handy that they came with extras, just in case. Anyone like me that drops things a lot can't find them, and they're very hard to find on the floor too when you drop them. We've got floorboards, and the floorboards have sort of got like obviously ridges, and they get stuck in the ridges and you can't get them out, so it's yeah, very hard to get them off the floor. But yeah, well, not much else has been happening. I'm going to finish this tote bag. I want to finish this tote bag possibly on the weekend, and then I want to get into another diamond painting that I showed you the other day for an event that I'm doing for this month. So that will be good. I'll have that finished as well. And I'm going to put in another order. Might put another order at One Day Saving, because I've been looking at their products after they've sent me these, and as I said, I'd like to order Mum one of these bags, which I think I will do, and my daughter. And Mum wants to do some coasters. She's been dying to do some coasters ever since she saw mine, so she wants some pretty ones. So I'm going to have a look at their coasters, and I'm going to order her some of those to do. So I'm going to put another order in, so that will mean another unbagging, which will be good. And I think I've pretty much got all my other packages that were due to come in. So yeah, so I'll put in some more orders. Oh, I've forgotten some 6 up there. That's all right, I'll come back. So yeah, so I'm going to put some more orders in for some more stuff for Mum. Mum's just about finished all her diamond painting items that I gave her for Christmas and her birthday. She gets them done pretty quick. So she enjoys sitting there and doing that. And as I said, because it's so hot here in Australia, it's summer, it's too hot for her to go out very far, so she just sits and diamond paints with the air conditioner on, which would be lovely to just sit and do that all day. But yeah, she enjoys it, and it's something for her to do, and it's relaxing too. As we all know, it's a very relaxing hobby. So if you haven't tried diamond painting before, I'd suggest you give it a go. And some people don't like it, and that's fine. I told some ladies at work about it, and a couple were interested, and a couple said, oh no, I haven't got the patience for that, I couldn't be bothered with that. And I thought, well, you should give it a try, because it is very relaxing. Some of them do paint by numbers, and I said, well, it's no different to paint by numbers, except that you haven't got the paint and the paintbrush. You're just using gems and a canvas. It's the same sort of thing, really. I mean, not the same thing, but you know what I mean. It's a different craft, but it's similar sort of context, I suppose, of what you do. So anyway, I don't know. Maybe they might give it a try. Maybe they won't. So, but yeah, a lot of people find it relaxing. De-stress after a long day at work when you're tired and you just don't feel like doing much else except, sorry, I'm just trying to open the bag, except relaxing in front of the, well, especially here now in front of the aircon because it's so hot. But if you've got a bit of stress in your life, sometimes it's nice to just chill out and do a craft of some sort. Whether if it's not diamond painting, then maybe cross stitch or paint by number, beaded embroidery, anything like that. And the company that I got these beautiful products from, One Day Saving, have all that on their website, so go check them out. Again, I will leave their link below. And yeah, go and have a look at their lovely items. They've got some beautiful items, and I just think it would be good to, even if you haven't done it before, it's always nice to take up a new hobby anyway. It's always nice to try something different. I haven't done any paint by numbers yet. I've got one to do, but I haven't done one yet. But I'm actually thinking about looking on their website to see if I can get a smaller one. I want to try a small one first, just to see if I like it. And I think that's the same with diamond painting. Just do something small, like maybe that bookmark that I showed you, the little gnome bookmark. Stickers are great to try to see if you like it. Key rings, keychains, anything small like that, just to give it a go, just to see if you like it first. And if you don't like it, then that's fine. But if you do, well, then you can get into something bigger like the canvases, or bigger projects like, well, I'm classing this as a bit bigger because there's a lot more to drill on it, but something like this would be all right for a beginner too, I guess. Has got a lot of colour blocking up here, and I will use what's called a multi-placer. For those that don't know what a multi-placer is, I don't know if I've got any multi-placers here. I think they might be in the other drawer. Multi-placer is a thing that goes on the end of your pen. No, I don't think I've got any here to show you, sorry. It must be in another drawer. It goes on the end of your pen. Oh, I've got one on here. Oh, it's all right. Peter's having a moment. So this is what we call a single placer for those that don't know. So you place one diamond at a time. This is a multi-placer, sorry, out of view, multi-placer. I'm not sure what that is. I think that's 7 or 9. I'm not sure. I don't know. It's not written on it. I'm not very good with guessing. But yeah, that's a multi-placer. So you put wax in there. So you would get your wax. You would get your wax and you would put the wax in that, press it down, put the wax in that, and then you pick up more diamonds at a time to place in a row. So that's what I'll be doing up here on this lot. I'll be using a multi-placer because it goes quicker, and it's just when you've got lots of colour like that, it's, I mean, some people like to do it one at a time, and I do like to diamond paint one at a time, but when it's like this, I think I'll do the colour blocking. I think it will be a little bit easier. Now, what I was looking at before, I have some diamonds here, some stones. Now, I don't know if you can see, we've got little teardrop ones going around there with A, and we've got these round ones here and in here with B. Now, I have them here. Now, these are the teardrops I have. Not teardrops, they're marquees, sorry. These are the marquees that I have, but they've got 9 written on them. Doesn't say A, but I'm assuming that's them because that's the only ones I have. And this one has 10 on it, not B. So I'm assuming they're the only ones that go on there because there's no other letters on there or anything. So I'm assuming that's what they are because they're the only ones I have. So that's what I'm going with. So, I mean, that's fine because it's this kit, you know where they're going to go. So even if it has a different letter on it, it doesn't matter. You know where they're going to go because that's the only one you have. All these gold domes are going to look very pretty. So there's one in that flower, and there's gold domes inside this one, which will look really pretty when it's done. This will have to be sealed when it's done, which is a coating that you put over the top of it so that the diamonds and the stones don't fall off. Because if you're using this, obviously if I'm taking this to work with my lunch and that in it, I don't want the diamonds, the stones to fall off. So I will put a sealer on it. There's lots of different sealers that you can buy. In fact, again, this website, One Day Saving, may have sealers on it. I haven't really looked, but go check them out. But yeah, I have Mod Podge. And I also have one that I picked up here at the hardware store. It's Boil Gloss Spray Clear Finishing Sealer. I use a lot of this on my stickers and key rings, but I suppose you could use it on this one if you wanted to. I'll probably use Mod Podge because it's a bit bigger area. So I need some more of those gold domes. So yeah, I'll probably just get a small paintbrush and you just dip it in the sealer and you just brush over where the stones are on here to seal them in to make them stick. So that's what I'll be doing with this when it's finished. And also going over that little bookmark as well. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. I've got some new subscribers. I think I've got 103 now. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for coming over and watching. I hope you enjoy what you see. I do a bit of everything, as you've probably seen on my videos. Yeah, I enjoy cross stitch. Although I haven't done a lot of cross stitch lately, but I enjoy diamond painting. As I said, I haven't done a paint by numbers yet, but I intend to get a smaller one to do because I really want to give it a go. I want to get into resin. I want to try some resin as well. I need some more wax in my pen. I'm using a little macaroon with wax inside. If anyone's interested, just to keep my wax from drying out. Yeah, so I want to get into some resin. I want to try some resin, which I'm really excited about. I'm going to be ordering some of that very soon. I don't know how it will go, but I'll give it a try. I've been watching a lot of channels that... that one on crooked. Been watching a lot of channels that... YouTube channels of people doing resin, so yeah, I'm quite interested in giving it a go. My daughter wants to give it a go as well. We've been wanting to for a while. Yeah, so that's another thing I want to try. I used to do quilling, paper quilling. I haven't done that for years. It was nice. I like doing it. It looks effective, but I got a little bit sick of it. Yeah, pretty much gave up on that when diamond painting came along. So I've been diamond painting for 6-7 years. I don't even remember how I discovered it. I saw a kit, saw a website with some kits on the internet 6 or 7 years ago, and I in one of my videos, I'm not sure which one, I can't remember. In one of my videos, I show you the very first diamond painting that I did, which was some roses with these sparkly diamonds. And yeah, so go and take a look at that. That was 6 or 7 years ago now, and I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. Sorry, I'm just trying to find number 2, just diamond. Yeah, so that was quite a while ago now, but I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun, and I wish I'd have bought more kits, but I only bought one because I didn't know whether I'd like it or not. And I went away on holidays, and I was visiting some friends, and I was staying in a caravan, and I wanted something to do while I was in the caravan, especially at night, because it gets a bit boring when you're on your own. And so I bought this diamond painting and of these roses, and I loved it, and I was hooked from then. So I came back home and ordered quite a few kits. My mum got interested, and I asked her if she'd like to try it, and she said, oh yes, I'd like to try it. So I can't remember what I ordered her, what kit I ordered her first, but I ordered her a kit and she loved it. So she hasn't looked back since. She enjoys doing pretty much anything. She likes these shiny ones probably the best, with the crystals. But she's done a lot of the other ones as well, with the normal drills and the resin drills. And yeah, so every now and then I'll find something online and ask her if she'd like to have a go at it. Like I bought her a tissue box, diamond painting tissue box to do, and she's done that and loved that. And I bought her a hanging thing for Christmas. I think it's on one of my videos too, and I've got one as well with birds on it, and it's got pockets in it, and you put things in it. You can put your diamond painting pens, or you can put mail or anything like that in it. She loved doing that, so I'm going to see if I can get her another one of those when I check out One Day Saving website again too to order. She loved it. So she likes doing unusual things. She loves doing the key rings as well, because they're small and she just likes doing those in between some of the bigger projects she's got. Yeah, so I'm going to get her, as I said, some coasters and keep her in diamond paintings because she goes through them. She loves it. So she, as I said, she just sits there and in front of the aircon of an afternoon, and that's her relaxation, diamond painting and aircon. So, and I think that's a really good idea. If I didn't have to work, I'd be doing the same thing. Yeah, so just trying to think what else to talk about. There's not really much else to talk about. Can't believe it's the 7th of February already. So it's the 7th of February here. And, oh, where did January go? Where did Christmas go? I really don't know. It just flies by. So we'll be at Easter again before we know it. Yeah. So it's next Tuesday is Valentine's Day. Then I guess the next celebration, if you like to call it, is St. Patrick's Day, which I believe is the 17th of March. So yeah, and then Easter after that. So, and then here in Australia in May. May's a big month for me. I've got my dad's birthday, my brother's birthday. I've got some friends with birthdays, and we have Mother's Day is on the, I think it's the second weekend in May. So on the Sunday. So yeah, busy month May will be. But I don't really have any plans for Easter at this stage. I'll probably just go over, visit Mum and Dad and my daughter. We're not really big at Easter time. Like, we don't do too much. I buy my daughter some, a few Easter eggs or something, but we don't really do much. Mum sometimes will cook a nice baked dinner on the Sunday. If it's not too hot, sometimes we may have a barbecue, but it depends, or if it's not too cold. Because sometimes in April, which I think is when Easter falls, it can be a little bit cool here because it's autumn. But yeah, it just depends on the weather, of course. So I'm just hoping that the winter doesn't bring too many more floods for us. We've had enough flooding. We don't want any more rain like that for a bit. I mean, we do need rain, but not like that. That was not very nice. It was a bit scary and yeah, not very pleasant. So that's about it. I don't really have much else to talk about. If you haven't subscribed yet and you're watching this, please subscribe to my channel, like my videos. I intend to have some more hauls very soon, as soon as I order some more stuff and get it in. I'm hoping this won't be my last PR package. I've loved doing this. It's very exciting when you've got a package from a company coming and you get to unbox it and have a look at it for the first time yourself and see if you can remember what you ordered. I do remember what I ordered because this is my first one, and as soon as I saw these two items, I knew that they were the two that I wanted. So as I said, I'm not a very fast diamond painter, so I won't very often have canvases. So you will not very often see me do a canvas. I will every now and then. I've got some on the go, obviously, that I haven't finished, but I'm more of an on-off the canvas, which means these types of products like the bookmarks, stickers, key rings, tote bags like this. So yeah, so I tend to do more this side of diamond painting. But yeah, I will give a canvas a go. It's just that it takes me a long time to get it done. I just don't have the time, and I mean, I come home from work and before I know it, it's time to get dinner and go to bed and start all over again for the next day. So I mean, I know a lot of other people are in the same boat. Weekends sometimes are not my own, you know, if I'm away or if I'm doing something for someone, or my partner and I are going away or doing something. So yeah, sometimes weekends are not my own as well, but I will try and do what I can. And I just find these products are a bit easier because I can sit with you for a short time and do a little bit. And yeah, so, but anyway, this is just over 30 minutes long now, so I'm going to end this. I'm going to finish this off hopefully on the weekend, or maybe a couple, sorry, I'm losing my voice, maybe a couple of afternoons this week. After work I'll do a little bit more, and I will show you the finished product on the weekend when it's finished. But I'm really looking forward to getting this one done. I'm really looking forward to using it. As soon as I seal it and let it dry, I will be using it. But that's what it looks like so far. Very shiny and sparkly. So this number 1 around here will be the AB diamonds, the Aurora Borealis. So the ones I showed yesterday when I unboxed it. That's these little beauties. They've got like a shiny coating on them, and they were going to shine. They're going to look beautiful on that flower around those silver stones. So yeah, so that's all I have time for this afternoon, but I will finish that and I will get back to you and show you. Again, here's the little bookmark. So he's a cutie. I like him. He's very sweet. I'm going to order some more of those for presents. So yeah, thanks again to One Day Saving for sending me these beautiful products. I will come back and show you a completed video on the weekend of the letter P, the bag, the tote bag that they sent me. Again, that's the bag. There's nothing on the back. It's just the diamond painting on the front. Got P for Peter, obviously, for my initial. But they had all the other initials, so go and check them out. One Day Saving. I'll leave a link in the description box below. Thank you again to Ermine from One Day Saving for sending me these wonderful products to review. Love them. Absolutely love them. And I will definitely be posting another video with the tote bag finished. So everybody have a lovely afternoon. Please hit the subscribe and the like button, and I will catch you again very soon for another WIP and Chat. Bye guys.